right, I'm back. I got the phone plugged in, and it got warm in here. I took my shirt off. I won't charge. I will not charge extra.
I should have thrown more dollars in there.
You got a hair tie over there next to you?
Shit.
All right. I think that one beer. Bok, if you're here yet, there's your quarter. Oh no, it went over that side.
I'll go get you one. There's one in here.
Cool. Thank you. All right. I've got the phone plugged in. Now we lost a viewer. Now we lose a viewer whenever I'm on. Oh, that ain't it. That ain't it.
Here you go.
There we go. That is got to go just here. All right, we're getting my hair tied up. When I was young, I started collecting comics. First comic book I remember reading was issue 95 of the Fantastic Four. And it was the thing. It was the Fantastic Four, but the thing was stuck on a planet of big metal robots, and one's name was Torgo. And about the same time, I run across a DC comic called Demon. And Demon's called Erdogan. I don't know as much about him, but the Thing has always been my favorite character because he's the big blue-eyed thing. So that's pretty easy for me to fall into that. I got the eyes for it anyway. Ask Amy, the rest of me just a life support system for my eyes. All right. I separated them, but I have a few half dollars I can play this game. You know, we got half ball quarters. That's, I don't know why I did that. Now. I think what I'd like to do is do all my 50-cent pieces to start with. And while we're waiting on a few people to get here. But welcome back if you was watching before. Welcome now if you're just getting here. All right. I want to go ahead and turn it on so y'all didn't think I was taking a dive on y'all. I'll turn the air conditioning on. All right. Wow, 234 people. Okay, I'm just finishing up my smoke break. Give me just a second. All right. We're back. Looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of the poker chips. And they're buried like buried treasure. That one's up there. The Jeep race, that's my Jeep. And every race, and the blue ping pong ball is me in every race. She takes the Wagoneer and the golf ball. If the Jeep goes off first, I win $20. If her Jeep goes off first, she gets $20. If Tweety Bird goes off before either of the Jeeps, it kills the game. Neither one of us can win. If the ping pong ball goes off before a golf ball, I win $20. Same deal. Now. All right, we got a couple hundred people, so let's go ahead. I'm going to do the half dollars. Or there's half dollars. My play silver, half dollars. Some of them are silver in this game because they sound different. So you can see which ones are silver. See them? But anyway, they sound different. It's kind of cool. So let's get started. Heck yeah. That's what I like to hear. I didn't see it. I'm trying to make sure I don't stack 50-cent pieces. There. Now, they got our Jeeps going. That's still a tie. Tweety Bird got left in the middle. Let's see, we got some ones. Anybody's been here before knows the gold coins are for I get to drop 10 poker chips for each of those coins. I win. It's just a bonus push. Now when those coins push over and then push over the edge, they just get cycled through once. I don't get to keep putting them in. Now the 50-cent pieces are in this, they go along with this game. What? Oh, doing okay on quarters. I left that edge from the last game. There might still be some chips under. But, it's just like if you walk in a truck stop and somebody's been playing it and they're sticking out and everything. So, I'm not breaking any rules there. That's the way it would look, in that instance. Well, ODeep is out to a quick start. So we picked a ping pong ball to race the golf ball because the golf ball is heavy and dense and the ping pong ball is light as air. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta pull my hair back out of the face. All right. Everything. Little dollar bill garages. GPs. Howdy, everybody. Wow, why they disappear?
They've been up there for a while.
Ain't that many people commenting?
Oh,
wow.
And I'm kind of taking
Hey,
a break.
George, or Gurgly. You have to,
I didn't realize it was already 4 o'clock. I'm not eating that.
yeah, I'm pretty hungry too. I think after this game I'm going to eat. But, we ain't worried about that now. Now, the $half are getting ready to come over the edge. You can see where the chips were on the back of the bottom. They're already pushing up the edge to come out. Anything that's on the bottom will get pushed out quicker usually than anything else. And then when they come to where they're thicker, they drag more, like 2 stacks of course. The red chip made it off right there, so hopefully it'll make it over the edge where we can see how quick it gets over there. We'll try to keep it around 6/4 max. I'm just picking up 1 for 3. That'll be a good push. Yeah, but the thing, Ben Grimm's my favorite hero in comics. Since the first comic book I got when I was like 3 or 4 years old. I could already read enough to read a comic book. If I didn't know a word, I'd ask Mom or Dad.
Well, Terry, it's a good thing that it's our money then.
What's that?
Only a fool would waste your money in that machine.
Dude, it's my machine. It's in my house. It's in my living room. I got another machine. Guess what? It's sitting on the other side of my living room. They come out of a little casino in Ohio. I like to play these. And the lady said, well, instead of going to play in Virginia or whatever, said, buy your own machine. Find a good used one. Really wasn't going to spend $3,000 on this Coinpushing. Much I'd like to have a bonus haul or something. But she's the bank. So I win and lose. Me and her broke even on the last 2 games. The poker chips you see were $10 a piece. What?
I'm talking to the dog. Sorry.
Oh. And the Jeeps, me and her have a Jeep race every game. That's what our Jeep looks like in real life without the lights. So that's why I pick it, and I pick the ping pong ball. She takes the Wagoneer and the golf ball, and that's a $20 bet. If I go off first, I win $20. She goes off first, she wins $20. Tweety Bird, what is Tweety Bird? He or she? I don't want to get no debate about it, but
It's a cartoon character. That's
yeah.
all I know.
Anyway, when Tweety Bird comes off, it kills the race. If our Jeeps are still up, we can't win or lose. It doesn't matter. So the gold coins, the Bitcoins, each of those coins get me a 10 chip drop. And I've named this machine the chip drop. I've modified this machine for entertainment purposes and, you know, just trying to evolve the game a little. This speed, the way I'm doing it speeds it up. You can hit a skill stop on a normal machine and feed quarters in that slot one at a time till you get 100 quarters in there or whatever. This just speeds the game up. And I got fat stubby fingers. I can't do that stacking them and then feeding it in with my thumb. I haven't got that down. But this is, this is the agreed upon game. What am I going to do? Pay up? I sleep with the collection agent. Well, if you're going to tell me it's fixed or it's rigged, it is. That's how they make money off of it. It's like a slot machine. It ain't there to give away money. I mean, I don't see anybody walk up slot machines screaming, "You're rigged." That's just a shortcut to thinking. Hey, Bliss. Thank you. We had 750,000 views on that last video. It was like about 15 minutes before this video. So, we really appreciate it. We're just blown away. I still have bigger crowds on chat. I mean, y'all are okay. Every once in a while, it comes over and somebody saying something. But just be nice to each other. I mean, if you want to talk shit about us, we're going to respond. I'll try to do it as nice as I can. But, that's not what we're here for. We're here to have fun. I'll answer questions about the coin pusher. Like different strategies. If you've got it, the way you can play it like this. It's all theory. I don't think there's a coin pushing book. Probably ought to write one. There are several other coin pushing channels I'm friends with. We're friends with Danger Zone. John Ordover's Danger Zone coin pushing. Josh Bartlett's High Risk coin pushing. And then there's the other guys that play for millions of dollars that get, like he premieres a video and in 5 minutes he has 7,500 views. That's unbelievable. That's like, no casino has these in it. Other than like, what I was saying, cruise ships. Well, but the problem with these machines is with a gaming commission or whatever, or a state ABC board, is you can't guarantee one person the same odds as the next person that plays it because the physics of a coin pusher has nothing to do with the physics outside of a coin pusher. You understand what I'm saying? With the lip here, it's about 60 degrees. It's pretty, it's pretty steep. So that's what pushes is how they do. They're rigged or whatever. It pushes the weight and everything, pushes the quarters out to the dealer chute so the dealer can win them, which is my wife. So after the games, she'll figure out the quarters and where the quarters are props, we gotta have them to play. Figure out how much money she got, and that gets added onto my tab too. We're house sitting the dogs today too. They don't really like the coin pushers. Especially when a great big tower falls. But I will have giveaways here. Like giveaways, I'll do a video, post it, and if you have to be a subscriber to win. But just comment and get you in the drawing, and then we draw, and we'll get Funko Pop away, a ping putter. What sounds better, ping putter or Funko? I always say I'm going to try to keep it to some limit. I ended up blowing it. Let's see. Now what I'm going to do when I get this, it looks like we were doing very well on quarters. I'm going to drop about 3 or 4 big handfuls in and see how that's all got to just pushing. It's 2 layers deep some, but it's just pushing a few quarters off each time. What I'll do is I'll lay probably what, 200-300 quarters. And what it'll do is it'll make this base real thick to where if I keep throwing them between 4 and 6 quarters, it'll dump, you know, $3 or $4 off at one time after that stuff gets up to edge, which gives you a really good push. And even though the stuff is sliding back down the hill because of the lip, a big push, it'll catch it, you know, kind of real quick, and it might have the edge of something like a quarter sitting behind it to push it off. But no, we're just here to have fun, man. I enjoy listening to the 40. Now, the other coin pushing machine I just got it, and it needed a motor, so the motor's been ordered. But it'll be, the interior of it's going to be black, and it has a black light in it. Come out of a little casino up in Ohio, supposedly. I believe it. But all the quarters in it are going to be either fluorescent colors or black. So the way I see it, it will look like the fluorescent quarters are getting pushed by nothing. And I have glow in the dark, you know, fluorescent Funkos. Light it up some. What we got left of our first bowl. I'll tell you what, we got a bunch in there. I'm gonna go ahead and do a handful now. I'm trying to stack them.
Hey, Bliss.
Now.
Trudy.
Yeah, Bliss stopped. I saw her. She stopped in to give us a thumbs up. Hey, we won. Ooh, 10, 20, 30. Ooh, we got bunch. 40, 50. There's the red quarter. We don't know when it went off. I didn't see it. The red quarter is just so y'all can see how fast a quarter will move through the game if it gets lucky enough to be on the bottom. Oh, so I have $100 buy-in. I have won $50 back. So I'm still down 50 to her. But anybody that's been watching us long enough knows that no matter if I win or lose, I still got to take her ass out to eat. She got kind of quiet about that.
Sorry. Checking in on something.
All right. Now I'm going to throw a couple more handfuls in. Now when this starts coming off, I'm trying to gauge how many I got. Okay. So now I'll try to drop this 50-cent piece. Another one. Let me see which one, if I can find them right now. I kind of like to throw them in first. Okay, so I found 4 of them. Cool. All right. Let's start spitting them off in healthy little piles in a second. So I say I'm trying to throw between 4 and 6. I'm just grabbing them out of the bowl, not looking at them and counting them.
So you're trying to build a bed of quarters, right?
Well, it's more weight. It's more weight where all this stuff.
We got people in the comments. You're just dumping coins on top of coins. Wait till the
There's a reason.
way out.
Okay. The reason being is I'm dumping. When I find $50, I dump in them by themselves. But you watch when I dump 4 coins in here in a second. And then $4 comes off like that. That wasn't $4, but it's a couple dollars. Still the same thing. Now, that's more than 4. And what it does is it builds up how many layers that you can push with down here. And yeah, stacking them ain't necessarily a bad thing. This is a different game than you're used to playing. That's like 6 or 8 quarters. How much pushed off? Now, do you see why I'm doing it now? And pushing more layers of stuff stacked on the bottom, I get more quarters over the edge. Please what?
Please make them fall.
No. Got him. It's the toss-up who's going to win the Jeep race. I think my ping pong ball stuck behind that hood over the dealer chute where you designed it. But the hill that golf ball's got it. What I'm going to do with this is getting more layers to push down there. There's the red quarter. That's so heavy. See, I've been trying to read comments and play, and then I forget I'm trying to do it. 3, 4, 5 quarters at a time. 6. Now see, now that big ridge of stuff's gone and this is built up, which is going to help push more stuff over the edge. Look at that thing go. All right. Come on. We ain't gonna have as many quarters back this time as last time. I was trying to get the coins and stuff all pushed up. It's all about friction. There's 1 layer quarters like that, like y'all talking about. That's what pushes under the bottom, and through friction drags the next level, which drags the next level. Alright, there's 2 pocket chips. Okay. There's 20 more. How many do we have? Oh, 50. So that's 70. Alright, 70 out of 100. I think we're going to have enough quarters to find out if one of the Jeeps win. I like to see that. I think this gold dollar here is just going to keep scooting back, and so's that one. Moonwalking, as I call it. Hi, everybody. Hopefully at 5 will go soon, so it ain't blocking y'all from the quarters on this. Push! It'll have it here in a minute. Maybe a few seconds. Okay. There was a lot of dead holes in that up on top just then to fill in. Good push. Oh, come on. I don't know what y'all keyed in on. I get keyed in on one thing watching a coin pusher on quarters coming out from under a tire where I think it's going to collapse, or like the $5 bill. $5 bills got my attention. I really want it out of the way. So y'all can watch these quarters and half dollars building up on the edge, pushing out from under everything. That's cool. That's another advantage of dropping a few at a time. The vibration will knock some of the coins off there. Not cheating. Kicking the machine, cheating. I like when people tell me to kick my own machine. It's like, what? Germany, welcome. Welcome Brazil. Welcome everybody. I was just turning around trying to catch the comments. Amy had to go out and walk the dog. Yeah, you see what I mean about stacking them not being so bad when you got it like that? I wouldn't have got those other two chips off if I hadn't, probably if I hadn't done that. They were stuck in the middle. That red quarter is buried right there. I don't know if you can see it. Just the edge of it sticking out. If y'all don't know the history of red quarters, back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, you know, I'm sure up until jukeboxes disappeared that used quarters. So back way back when, you'd get like 6 plays for a quarter or whatever. When I was a kid, it was 3 plays for a quarter. But the people that put the jukebox in the restaurant or the bar or whatever would split the money, like what people do with coin pushers where they leave it. You leave it there, and what the owner of the machine does is they leave like $20 in spray painted red quarters. And what it is to make sure they know that the people are promoting that jukebox. If it's not playing, they go over and play it. So if you ever run across a red quarter in your change, that's probably what it's from. Like the red quarter I got, I think it's from 1972, which would be prime time for that. Just a little bit of arcade history, I guess you'd call it, even though it's a vacuum machine. Put quarters in it. Juke joints, jukeboxes. All the little country stores around here used to have these when I was a kid. Everybody go in there with their dad. Can I have a quarter play, Dad? No. That thing's just going to take your money. Yeah. And you're right. He spoke the truth. Is that cheating? I didn't think that would work. I was barely blue. Don't worry, I'll tell her. It's on video. I just don't want to block an edge. Here's silver. That's silver. Here's the difference. Ooh, every one of them landed flat. Lucky. See, I wish I had a chunk of quarters come off the edge instead of just, I mean, that's a good push right there, but it's still only 1 deep. It don't look like we're getting back near the quarters. Yeah, I thought about the candy for entertainment purposes. I'll probably have the munchies one night and do a munchie game. Reese cups in it or something. We'll push an apple pie off the side. No. No raw eggs. No boiled eggs. I mean, Reese's are wrapped up. They're wrapped up pretty tight. And the quarters are nasty as hell. Any money is. Alright, it's clean out time. Push it. We got something. Cool. Here's that dollar that the air conditioner blew into the chute. That's it. We got that many. So right now I got 70 back of my 100. I think I'm gonna try and stick hard right as much as I can. Even though you're trying for something on the right side or the left side, say watch this. I keep doing drops like that. What happens is you get pushing this one side, and then it makes everything else just kind of slack to where it'll end up pushing that way, which that worked out. So after you drop on the right side 4 or 5 times, that wasn't very good. Spread it across, do a push across the machine, and then everything tightens up. Like across was probably best most of the time, but I want to throw a few quarters over at this and see how it moves. It's hard to get a push on stuff over there because the dealer shoots the quarters pushing against each other will like go that way. See, everything, it just moved like it was sitting on a water bed. All the stuff under it moved. It worked. It's kind of moving. But it's also moving that way. All right, second wave. Hey, if I keep going, I'll get a chip drop, which will help us out a lot because quarters we're winning ain't nothing like, we've win. After I explain the stacking quarters thing. All right. 50-cent piece, man. It probably takes, ooh, yes. Look, I didn't even see that one go. It must have been over on that side. Okay, so there's 10 chips. Get the drop. Come on, push your chip. I'm waiting on this one to go now. There ain't bad about not looking at that corner because the way this edge is built out. Come on. Come on, $50. Oh, coin's gonna go. Sorry, I get all excited like this kid. That's why I do it. That's why I am lucky. Oh! It's stuck! I guess when she gets back in from walking the dog, we'll get a ruling on that. So, I'll tell you what. I'm going to go ahead and do the 10 zip drop. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, when one of the gold Bitcoins, and like that one, it's like commemorative coin, same size. I get 10 drops. Where did that big hole? I like to watch this video and how that, how them big gaping holes form. Okay. There we go. All right. Not that much benefit from them that time other than filling in them huge gaps. I went with them mostly on that side just to tighten that side up. There is a huge overhang behind that 5. I'm sorry you can't see it. Ooh! Ooh, ooh, ooh! Mr. Carter! I'll hold my breath. I won't blow on it, I promise. There ain't hardly nothing holding that. Okay. That's big fish. Yes! Now you can see the overhang. It fell, it fell. And all that overhang has to fall, knock it down in that chute, because right above where you collect the coins is a gap in the back of the chute, about 2 inches tall for coins or quarters or $5 bills to bounce into or drift into. That goes to the house. That's the other house chute that nobody talks about. All right, there's one. Got it. All right, $6. So I got $76. And, oh, 100 quarters, maybe a little more. Right. Oh, I hate when chips or coins drop on top of the ones on the bottom. How's this AI generated? Ain't no AI generation's got my voice. Ain't no AI generation put SpongeBob, Pride SpongeBob with the thing, zombie thing. Dude, get out of here. It's that shortcuts to thinking, is that the best you I'm going to say something to blow somebody's mind. And that's the best you can come up with? That this is AI? Come on, man. Please subscribe, because we ain't AI. AI would definitely say that. Ha! Whatever. The closest thing I am to is the Terminator. If I'm the best AI can come up with, if that's what it thinks everybody wants to see, we're all doomed anyway. But I mean, really, crack me up. I guess AI'd say that too. I thought I was paranoid. Now, just because you think everybody's out to get you, don't mean they ain't. I don't know. It's just like I watch the videos, and I know watching the documentaries and different stuff I do to channels. You can tell AI. AI ain't gonna tell no story about hitting some biker in the cat. Not a biker, but a guy in the face with a cat. Please. Uh-oh, the golf ball. That's going to take $20 away from me. Look at that. And remember me saying my blue ball was hung up behind this? I was probably doomed. It made it all the way to that side to chase that one up the hill. We ought to have a thing to where if the other person's ball caps it, if it falls after it, then it's a push.
Ooh.
Oh, it wedged with a quarter. A golf ball will go down that. Barely. I mean, barely. A quarter wedged it. My machine, but her game, so she wins. All right. So now you won with the golf ball. It wedged with a quarter
Oh, okay.
and stuff. Stu was saying I'm like, who's the fried SpongeBob with the thing? You know what anyway. Yep. So let's see. Now I'm only 56 back on my 100 because she won the golf ball.
We're in Bourbon County, Kentucky.
Middle of Kentucky, just outside Lexington. UK fans. Okay. There was two ones, and a five right here. They were sitting there covering everything, and the lip was really built out. And I was telling the people, I was like, really wish y'all could see it. And I blew, and like a dollar bill fell.
Oh.
So does that count or not?
Good count.
I ain't gonna sit and make it a habit. See, that's why I don't have to use glass cleaner. You know, we ain't gotta worry about nobody robbing it, kicking it.
Hazard, Kentucky.
All right. This fella up there wanting to buy two of my coin pushers, and he runs the Peddler's Mall. He said it looked like a nice setup. He sent me some pictures, so I collect Funkos. I just put the thing in there to change it up. These are my favorite comic book characters since I was like 4 years old.
You got somebody watching from
From where?
Covington?
Covington. I just bought a machine up in Maysville the other day. Not this one.
We're in Bourbon County.
Just say Central Kentucky.
Okay.
That's right. I want to have something different for a while at least. Driving is you. Hiding. I think it's where Joe Singleton is from. And Paul Honeycutt. Oh, that might be Hyman. Hiding.
Hiding is up there where we're at, where we go. Near 119.
Man, we went up to Joe Singleton's mom and dad's to put in a furnace when I was a kid, and I thought we drove to the end of Mars. Yeah. That always blew my mind that it was filming good. You know, because Hazard being here and I was a kid then. Georgia's ripping us off.
Hey, I know you're cold. Shit, I do.
Alright. Gonna be doing a clean out. Alright. Hey, there's the red quarter again. It took it a while that time. It wasn't on the bottom. It got caught up in the middle of all that stuff. We got two of the pushing chips, the yellow ones. So, there's the red one. You know, the red one lets y'all see how quick a quarter will move through this thing. Well, you know, kind of the path of it. Pretty neat. As long as it can stay on the bottom, it'll go through pretty quick. Come on, Tweety Bird.
We have a couple of machines, but they're at our house. We don't have an arcade or anything.
Yeah. No, I like to play these, and I told Amy, after I got started watching on Facebook, I'm going to play them. And I was going to start going up to Virginia and playing and stuff, and she said, if you're going to do that, because I'd asked her before, she minded if I helped, I got a machine. And she said, go ahead and get a good, you know, get something we can afford, a used one. And I'll back the game. If I lose money, I lose it to her. If I win money, you know, it doesn't matter if I win or lose. Everybody knows I can still take her at the heat. But so yeah, that's why they're here. And then I figured, why not? You know, so I try to explain the game some, and the machines. You know, in case people run into them out public, just like, you know, if you go in and you see just 1/4 deep on this whole thing, it's just one layer of quarters. Everything sitting on that will just push right under the $5 bills, the stack of ones, all of it. Like that, oops, like that gold coin right there, like it's doing. Tweety Bird is too. It's the same as hydraulics, like water flow and like a flooding river. How it just, you got the undercurrent, and that's what moves everything. All right. Let's see, here's $2 half. Okay, where do we want to push? Don't really know where I push right now, so I'm gonna push the next quarter. There it is, and it's on the bottom. You give it about 15 pushes, and it'll be close to coming out of here. That's a guess. Oh, that was I don't know if my Jeep can get off over here or not. When we run out of this quarters for this round, she's going to let me do a buy-in, but it's going to be significantly cheaper. But I want to see with all the extra quarters of me slinging a few handfuls in, if we can get the Jeeps to come off. One, two, three, 4, 5. Wow. $5 half. Hope none of you numismatists out there have a heart attack about the silver alcohol. Well, one of the chip drop coins is stuck in the chute. Hi everybody. It's everybody saying hi. So I run out of quarters this time. I mean, for this buy-in, I'll get the others, and we're gonna pour a bunch in and see how much it takes to get the juice off. Then we know what it costs to try to win the Jeep off. One more pushing chip come out. Now the gold chips, after they go through once, they get cycled out. They get pulled. You don't get to keep pushing them through again and again. All right. I think the Jeep's gone backwards some. Hey, Brazil. Hey, Canada. Montreal City. I've never been in Canada. Come up in Buffalo one time and we got to step over the line and it was like, Canada, supposedly, that's close to being. When's that place? I can't remember the name where Buffalo wings. Never good. Alright. Hey, the red quarter just dropped out, so I don't know if anybody was keeping time. That moves through pretty quick. Oh! And stuff on that other one. Hopefully when it flips off the edge, it'll get on the bottom on the, down there. Alright. What? Yeah. Now.
What do you want?
I don't care. Are you going to be getting something fixed?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get something.
Okay,
Where?
wherever you decide you want something from, just I'll figure out. You just tell me where, and I'll tell you what I want.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna try and get the Jeeps off. I'd be so upside down if I did another buy-in. It wouldn't even be funny. So we're gonna do this for fun and entertainment. I got thinking I haven't eaten yet either. I got to play in this at noon. Now.
You want Chinese food?
Honestly, no. It didn't taste good the last time I ate it.
Okay. You want Wendy's in?
Wendy's fine. Double. No tomatoes.
Double bacon cheeseburger or double cheeseburger?
I just wanted, I don't know, I just wanted a double. I mean, it's Wendy's. I don't know how else to order. Well, they got cheap.
You want like the biggie bundle where you get the...
Yeah, that's fine. Now, what's the biggie bundle cost?
$10. I don't know.
Sweet tea come with it?
They have a double stack.
Double stack's what I get. I forgot, that's what me and Dwayne get for lunch. Give me a couple double stacks. And sweet tea. Sorry. Now let's see, we'll work this pile up. We'll see if we can get enough stuff involved to get either one of these off. Yeah, every once in a while I drop a couple. Drop one. Where all the ones come bouncing from. That's good when we get some good pushing. That's good. Red quarter hit on the bottom, so it's going to push under now. Come on. All right. Yeah. See how much that stuff comes over where it's pushing it more than a quarter deep? I tell you what, the Jeep's getting closer. He looks like he's hung under that, but he's not.
They don't offer sweet tea.
They don't? Okay. Don't worry about me drinking.
That is so weird.
All right, clean out time. Got a couple of the pushing chips off. Nothing worth any money. What, you door dashing now?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Took a couple of them out of the game. Let me put two and see where the 50 cent pieces are. I know I heard a couple. There's one. There's one, there's one. Then the other one. Alright. I see that tile down here done swallowed all them quarters I put in there. But it's, we're still bearing the fruit of the pushes from it. Her Jeep's making a run for that corner. Sounded like a bunch of drops. Yeah, give me a good pick. Oh, the Jeep's making its way. I've been concentrating on the drops so much I hadn't been paying attention to it. All I do is get them quarters out from under it. Nose down. I think that game is right. Rigged. All these games are rigged. They're made to make money. This one is less rigged than any one you will see. It's mine. I got it set up like this for entertainment purposes. And if any of y'all, I use this as a platform to, if any of y'all have trouble with drugs and alcohol, and you're sitting there thinking you don't know how to quit, and nobody else feels like you, I know how you feel. I quit drinking almost 13 years ago. I quit hard dope about 15. I didn't keep a date on it. It's just I was like, I have enough of this shit. But I kept drinking. And I'm allergic to drinking. I break out in handcuffs. All right, the Jeep's trying to wheelie its way off. I hope that $1 bill ain't holding the front end up. That's probably what the cable is now that I look at that. Can you see it? Yeah. Look at the Jeep. All right, good push. Oh, it's moving. Man, we're doing pretty good on quarters. These got some really good drops. Wow. Last 4 quarters. There's 3. 2 of them are only, whoop, it did. It dropped in and 3 of them pushed. Alright. It could be worse. There's the red quarter. It's moving right on through today. Okay. Come on, G. I do think it. And there's nothing that's going to knock that $1 bill down that's holding the Jeep up. You can't make that story up. Wow. To rig that up to where Jeep's going to be hung up on that dollar bill, I'm looking at really good. If I'm AI, I ain't worth a shit at it. I'm the dollar store version. How am I doing which part of it, bud?
I think that's the kind of order.
That shoes that has to go on. I know it.
It's from Harry Potter.
Oh. I brought up Harry Potter.
I don't know, but they just keep repeating the same thing, but I appreciate all the comments and engagement.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, okay. Every push we usually have a Jeep race. This is the Jeep I pick. That's the Jeep she picks. If my Jeep comes off first, I win $20. If she comes off first, she wins $20. If Tweety Bird goes off first before them, it kills the game. So it's a push. Now there's a Vice Rainbow golf ball in here that she won $20 because I always take the ping pong ball and she takes the golf ball. We like to, you know, it's kind of wild to see how one's light as air and one's heavy, how they're affected in here at different times, different ways. Because the physics of a coin pusher have nothing to do with the physics outside of a coin pusher. This is my own game. I've modified it for entertainment. So it has no glass. I built a about 6.5 inch wide catch to where when I build a tower or something that falls, it catches here and slides down. This game wasn't made for poker chips. I've got one of these gold chips that's actually wedged in it down there right now, so I don't win it. But that's why spam doldrum spam. Who's spamming who?
Doldrum is the one that.
Oh, the doldrum's the guy doing that.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was some mystery I need to figure out. What? But and the other stuff, the gold coins get me a 10 chip drop. That's why I named this machine after I've done all the stuff I've done. You can drop silver dollars to it, 50-cent pieces, full-size poker chips. And when one of these gold coins come off sale, one of the big coins, you get a 10 chip drop. They're fit, like right there, stand up, laying down. That's a silver 50-cent piece. I put them in because of the sound. All right. You know, the sound of the silver is pretty cool. I think. So, who's going to... I don't make them and sell them. I happen to buy 2 that needed a lot more time than I got to put in. Because there's some of the first, there's only 26 of them that's being made, and I got 2 of them. I think total I got 3. I got the parts and everything from a third one, I believe.
Yeah, we know John was Danger Zone.
Yeah, yeah. Me and John have messaged each other probably every day for the last two years. Yeah, talk about him and Stack Coin. Okay. Well, we needed that. Boy, it sounds like a lot. Ooh, come on. Yes. I cannot believe my Jeep is hung up on a dollar bill. I know, wham. But, still, what's the odds? Guarantee you, if I set this game up and I wanted to make that Jeep get hung up on a $100 bill, you know what? That ain't never gonna happen. I need an earthquake chip, so that's probably cause about a 9.0 standing right here. This one don't have the alarm activated. It's too aggravating. Like, we live in basically what I call farmhouse. They're an old house, about 100 years old. And the floors bounce a little when you walk on it. So it's kind of funny to build a tower and leave it sitting in here with this running or not running. And then eventually, from us walking around or whatever, the tower will fall. Catch you totally by surprise. Scare the crap out of the dogs. So like in one of the videos we had, two towers fell over at the same time and hit this. And it shook the house. It shook the floor. And she said, man, I'm glad we ain't got cats. And I'm like, I kind of wish we did, you know. Yeah, that's what that lip does. All them coins like this gold coin and Tweety Bird, that gold coin could end up back to here eventually. My Jeep has come up and been stuck up over the edge and then like did an about face and ended up back there. Ooh! I'm glad I was glad I just happened to be looking down. Sweet. Look dramatic. Bam! I guess it's Snoop Dogg, isn't it? Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Then play some Ice Tea. I'm your pusher. All right. Now clean out. I don't think it matters how many quarters fall over here. It can't hit this dollar bill. Ow, shit. That's there, Butch. I know it's a hard head area. Kabonk. All right. And we got a $50. I'm going to drop in it now. That was cool. We got more in than what we put in, more out than what we put in. I learned to talk one day. If you like, please like, share, and subscribe. That'll help me
Get voice left.
maybe get a brain transplant. Maybe I'll learn how to play this right. But we really appreciate it. Yeah. Me and Ordover are buddies, and he's got like over 16 or 17,000 subscribers, and I told him I was going to catch him. So please help me do that. I'll be honest about it. It's just as simple as that. I like, you know, he's like a big brother. He's a cool person too. He does consulting for Marvel, DC, Star Trek. He's eating lunch with Captain Kirk. He goes to Comic Cons and signs autographs. He might not go sign autographs, but you know, he does make appearances. He's wrote I think 2 episodes of Deep Space Nine. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Uh-oh! The Jeep went!
Well.
Yes! Yes, my life is complete. I did not know until I reached my hand in there and I'm like, the hell is that? Hey, Dustin, your DoorDash? Hey, man. We know the DoorDash guy. That's the first time he's ever got to bring a DoorDash here. That's what happens when you shake a coin pushing machine. Unplug it, the plug on top. Right there behind it. Somebody wanted to see what happened when you pushed the coin pusher or kicked it. Now you all know too. Yeah, I know, but it makes a big mess when you soak them in oil.
Are you done dashing or what? Oh, okay.
Well, I tell you what, our DoorDash got here, our meals got here. I'm sorry if y'all gonna be disappointed if I cut you short. I'm gonna throw a few handfuls in here. Since the Jeep went, that's the only game that can be played with that. She's got the golf ball. We've got the poker chips that we ain't got. Obviously, we've gone to them to dealership. Okay, let's see what's down here. We'll do it just like somebody with a gambling problem. We'll do it all or nothing. The whole, that's the way out. Oh, that's a good push. Watch it get some of the best pushes it's ever got now. But we're counting this down, and thank y'all for sticking around to see that Jeep. I can't wait to go back and watch the video. And yes, I am as excited as I sound. Anyway, here we go. Now, watch this. Let's see if me trying to throw every quarter I win each time. Watch see if it pushes the red quarter through. So we're going to dump these in. That's decent. Oh, my God. Yeah. Okay.
Or straw.
Man, I don't know how many quarters y'all thought come over at time, but we got 2. I thought that was a lot more than 2. That's what happens. There's a dealer slot down here that's about 2 inches open, right above where the coins collect. Especially the dollar bills and stuff like that. They will be curved and they'll go straight down it. So here's the last 2 quarters.
Go away.
I didn't realize how hungry I was. It smells good. All right. I'm Butch.
And I'm Amy.
It's Butch and Amy's Coin Pushing. Please like, share, and subscribe. Man, if you enjoy it, it makes us happy as can be because we really like doing it. So anyway, take it easy, and we'll see you next time. I think I already shot my mouth off and said I'd do a push at 8 tonight, so I'll do it. The phone's going to have to charge. My phone's probably about dead. But anyway, thank each and every one of you for watching us and help make us successful at this. We hope to give you all better shows and all that. So y'all take it easy. Thanks for watching. Bye.